are you? You just missed one of the most beautiful streams right here at the #1 chill spot on the internet. I was definitely in debt.
Hindsight being 2020, I probably wouldn't have done it the same way.
$0.
Oh, yeah, dude.
My inner resources are worth more.
Dude, hindsight is the homie, bro.
I'ma make it out the mud.
Well, that's the beauty of hindsight.
Now, this stream was so beautiful. We played music. We talked about the mind, the spirit, getting into action, recognizing we have all that we need to succeed. You know, we pulled some cards on the reminder deck. We did some read with me's. Oh my God, it was a vibe. There was thousands of us in total by the end of the stream. And we used that power of support and accountability to really elevate our mood. The mood for the streams is always, if you come in feeling like a 4 or 5 or an 8, we raise you at least 2, 3, 4, 5 notches, you know? So you came in feeling like a 4, you're gonna feel like a 9 when you leave. You came in feeling like an 8, you're gonna feel like a 10 when you leave. That is the goal of the #1 chill spot. I would love to see you there next time, but since you missed it, I am gonna show you a beautiful clip. But first, our sponsor of the day, Squarespace. Now, I created my own community so we can realize ourselves and elevate together. And I use the power of Squarespace to develop my website. Squarespace is always evolving to give you the tools that you need to succeed, like AI and SEO tools. You can now start a completely personalized website with a new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up, tailored to your brand or business, and optimized for every device. Easily launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated, optimized SEO tools, so you show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. Let me remind you, you can carve your own path with your own business and offer your customers now flexible payments. Make checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools. Accept credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, offer customers the option to buy now and pay later. Trust me, with Squarespace, it has never been easier. You can use the power of Squarespace AI to kickstart or update written content on any website. No more stressing on exactly what to say. You can now generate instant personalized text to make it easier to go live, stand out, and succeed online. So if you're ready to take your online presence to the next level, head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your website or domain, go to squarespace.com/Hinds to save 10% off your first purchase. Setting that intention for the week and then going and creating that experience for yourself, not waiting for it, right? Not waiting for the wind to blow, but you're like, you know what, I'm gonna create my own wind. I'm gonna fan my own flame. We talked about that in a video. I probably uploaded to a podcast about fire starters, but sometimes it's like we're waiting for life to like motivate us. We're waiting for life to ignite some type of flame within us. Now realizing we have to fan that flame. Like when you go camping and you want a fire, you don't just wait for lightning to strike, you know? No, you go, you collect the wood, you know, you get the kindling, you know, you grab a lighter, you know, you start the fire. And once you start the fire, you're not done. You got to continue to throw more stuff in, and then you get a little bored and you start to fan it and you build the fire to the point the fire can sustain itself and it can keep you warm and others. And that's what happens when we fan our own flame. At some point, we create a new drive, you know, a new purpose, a new direction. And now it is sustaining itself for a while, but we will have to fan that flame. So don't wait for life just to spark you. You know, if you really want that spark, go create that spark, right? Or maybe you're just in a liminal space and you are content at the moment when not having that motivation or having that drive. But if you're not, go and create that, right? You are responsible for that. Just like if you have a stomach ache, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait. No, you're gonna go get some ginger. You're probably gonna change the foods that you eat. This is what I've been doing in the past week, you know? You're gonna go out into the sun and like, you know, put some hot sun on your skin so you could just feel good. You're gonna be proactive about it, right? Because it's uncomfortable, right? If this season, if where you are in life right now is uncomfortable, go do something about it, right? Create a plan. How do I want to feel? Okay, now let me go achieve it. What do I want to see happen? what can I do to achieve it? Opportunities will come to you. They will come to us. Luck will happen. All those things, there's some beautiful synchronicities that happen. But at the same time, we create opportunities as well. My favorite thing is uncertainty. Uncertainty is a gift. It has the spirit of a child. I was looking at pictures of myself the other day when I was a kid, and I'm like, I had the most curious eyes. And it reminded me to lean more into curiosity, right? Because uncertainty has the spirit of a child. It's curious. It's full of questions, which means it's full of opportunity. It's a gift. Embrace it. If life don't look like how you want it to look, I would more so try to lean into excitement. Like, okay, this is a creative project for myself. It's not feeling and looking how I want it to be. Okay, let's go on this treasure hunt. Let's create the life that I love. Versus, oh, I don't have the life that I want. I'm sad about it. I'm depressed about it. I'm mad about it. It's like, no, go on that journey. Oh my God, okay, I got to create a life that I love. Okay, maybe I got to go level up myself in these skills so I can attain higher skills and, get my income up. Or maybe, maybe I just got to put myself out there a little bit and create some bridges and networks because I want more love in my life. I want more friendship in my life versus I don't have friends. I don't have love. It's like I'm going on a journey. I'm going on an experience. Like I'm in a corn maze. I'm playing a game. You have to try to bring that excitement and that joy into your process, or else every day is going to feel like you're just dragging your feet. And then, it's very hard to complete things like that, right? So we're leaning again into curiosity and uncertainty and trying to renew that childlike spirit within ourselves, right? Because when we were kids, we would just go and we would wander. We would ask questions, We had no real awareness or knowledge of fear because we were so young and innocent. A baby will just jump on top of a counter, put its finger into the socket because it's not aware of fear, right? As we get older, we become more aware of fear, of problems, of possibilities, which keeps us in a shell, keeps us rigid. And now we take less risks, or we're just, paralyzed by our own procrastination because we're sitting in fear, right? So you have to spark that childlike spirit within you. Again, you're going to have to figure that it's going to be different for all of us because we're all so different, but we have the same experiences in our own unique ways. But that's why we said earlier, it's a practice, we're practicing to live, to design the life that we want. We're designing our lives. That's what we are. We're all designers. We're designers. We're designing a life that is worth living. You live in a country that's going to shit. Guess what? You could probably move one day. Maybe you can't move right now, but maybe in 4 years, you could live somewhere else, right? Across the world. It's a possibility. Other people do it. Why can't you, right? Create your life. Don't just allow life to tell you how it's going to be. Go create it. Be the creator. If we were created and we were created with the spirit to create, if we were created in its image and its image is the creator, so then we are creators, which means we get to create as well. We get to create beautiful things and we get to rest, right? Because on the seventh day, God rested. That's fun, right? Our highest form of nutrition is in our expression. So not even painting and not even just like making music or content, but just we express ourselves in so many different ways, and that's a way for us to nourish ourselves. Self-expression is nourishment for our spirit, as food and water is for our body, right? You are a creative individual. You don't need to create content to be a creative. It's just creating a life that you want to live, a beautiful home with your family, or maybe you don't want a family. Maybe you want to live by yourself in Thailand, like whatever it is that you want, you go create it. That was a creative project. Your life in itself is a creative project. We're going to do one more insert from the book, Taming the Tiger Within. Love reveals suffering. I like that. If understanding is not there, no matter how hard you try, you cannot love. If you say, I have to try to love him, this is nonsense. You have to understand him, and through understanding, you will be able to love him. Through understanding, you will be able to love them. Understand, I always say, I had a mentor one time, and I think I was going through something, and I was like, oh, I don't trust this person. And he was like, I trust everybody. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I trust everybody when I meet them. I trust that they had the ability to show up for me. I trust that they had the ability to lie. I trust they had the ability to cheat, to manipulate. I trust because I trust that they are a human being. I can see they're a human being, so I know they are capable of all these things, right? So instead I move to understand them and to build a strong bridge. So I trust more in their abilities to love me and I to love them. You do have to accept that like every single person, has their own demons that they battle with. Every single person has the ability to lie to you. It's unfortunate if it happens, but everybody has that ability. We're human beings. Like, nobody is perfect. Everyone struggles with the same things. Everyone has even notions within themselves of like manipulation tactics. Anybody could gaslight somebody, right? But what we do is we become aware of our garbage within ourselves. We become aware of our negative self, and we do the work so we can overcome those aspects. So we don't lean into the hatred. We don't lean into the jealousy. Instead, we choose love, right? It's like when you watch a cartoon and they have the little angel and the devil on the shoulder, right? And we get to choose. If you observe yourself, when you observe yourself, there's a lot of things in there that aren't pleasant sometimes, but then you choose another way. I love it. Thank you for tuning in, but I'd love for you to consider something. Joining us behind the scenes of the #1 chill spot. This is a place where you get exclusive content, guided meditations, a space for members to chat, plus all the stream replays are exclusively in our chill space, and you get access to our stream calendar so you do not have to miss another stream. This is a ad-free, distraction-free space, a safe place where you can go on the internet, ground yourself, connect. It's a space curated just for you. Mobile app and desktop version available. Just click the link in the description. Think about it. I'd love to see you there.